clicked on this video, you're probably addicted to nicotine, but want to quit. So in today's video, I'll tell you how I quit, my journey, and some general facts about nicotine. Now, I don't want to waste your time, so I'll try to keep this video as concise and to the point as possible. Many young people don't realize just how addictive and hard to quit nicotine is. The New York Times once published an article detailing how in some cases nicotine was as addictive and as hard to quit as heroin. And if you don't use nicotine and you're watching this video, you're probably thinking, well, there's no way it's that hard to quit. It's just a USB stick. And I was one of those people until I got addicted at age 14. Yeah, I vaped for 3 years of my life, and I can say that I was in the trenches of addiction. I would literally go to the bathroom at least twice per period during school just to vape. Not a good look. And as I'm writing the script for this video, I am 56 days nicotine free, and getting through the first few weeks was pretty rough, but manageable. Here's how I did it. First, you have to want to quit. You cannot quit nicotine if you don't want to. I failed an innumerable number of times before being successful. Second, you need to replace your addiction with something else. Everyone is addicted to something. For some people it's coffee, for others it's soda. I personally replace my addiction with physical exercise, running, and ice baths, like the one in this video. Third, you need to realize that nicotine withdrawal is something that cannot physically hurt you. Once you realize this, it takes away a lot of the mind games that you'll find yourself in. I'm gonna die without nicotine. No, you're not. The first 3 days are by far the worst. You'll have serious physical withdrawal and be generally unbearable to be around. But after that, it's really not that bad. For the first month after quitting, you'll experience depression-like symptoms, and this happens because the brain gets used to the constant hits of dopamine, and it resets itself so that your normal level of happiness is lower than the regular person's. But after that, your mental state returns to normal, and it's pretty much smooth sailing. And after you quit, I think you'll find that you're a lot better off. I mean, just think about all the benefits. You don't have to spend money on vapes anymore, you don't have to constantly carry it around and be a slave to it, and maybe the most important factor to consider is your health. Now, I know it's an old line that you're probably tired of hearing, but we really don't know the long-term consequences of vaping, because it simply hasn't been around that long. But anyways, I hope these tips help you.
Me and my friends successfully completed 4 minutes in the ice bath. You know, it was a pretty hard challenge, but at the end of the day, when you're a Sigma like me and my friend, life is pretty easy.
How do you feel after that ice bath?
That ice bath was actually really lit.
What the fuck is that sound?
240.
240? Okay.
I thought you guys were told to not talk.